1,
2,
3,
4.
Monster movie.
Fun time, go! Monster movie.
Fun time, go. Monster
Movie.
Fun time.
Go!
Monster movie. Fun time, go.
With Precious D and Honey Bee.
Fun time, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, welcome to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. I am one of your hosts, Precious D.
And I'm the other one of your hosts, Honey Bee.
We are two best friends making our way through the history of kaiju movies. We started with the original King Kong in 1933, and now we're up to 2022?
Yeah.
And a thing called Giantess Battle Attack. It is not a sequel to Giantess Attack Year Zero or Giantess Attack versus Mecha Fembot. It is a sequel to... It's a sequel to Attack of the 50-Foot Cam Girl. But the guy that directed those first two movies... excuse me. The guy that directed those first two movies did, I believe, once again do the miniature work for this one.
Oh,
but
cool.
He was not the director. Jim Wynorski was the director who famously directed Chopping Mall, among other things.
Okay.
That's just a movie I've actually seen
Oh, nice.
that has better production values than this. It's an 80s thing.
Oh, okay.
Robots. Robot security going nuts in a shopping mall at night.
Oh.
I don't have any sort of a budget or box office from this. The cast is Kirsten Hall as Spazor, Kira Noir as Metaluna. So even though it's not a sequel to those other movies, there's a character named Metaluna in it.
Yeah.
And there was a Metaluna played by somebody else in the other two movies that I mentioned. And the Metalunans are the name of aliens in a famous old movie that escapes me at the moment. Damn it. Now I gotta look it up.
I'm looking it up. Metalunans.
They did it in the...
Is it the Island Earth?
Yes, This Island Earth, yes. Which they featured in the Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie. I looked up Kira Noir, and she is primarily a pornography actress.
Oh.
An adult film star, as they like to say, because there's never any adult film extras or adult film character actors. They're all stars. Gail Thackeray as Empress, Michelle Williams as Prunella, Ivy Smith is back as Beverly Wood, the aforementioned 50-Foot Cam Girl, Freddie John James as worker number 1, Todd Sinofonte as worker number 2, Brian Gross as Mike, Lisa London as Dr. Lana Rhodes, Frankie Cullen as Dennis, CJ Sparks as fan number 1, Dare Taylor as fan number 2, Masumi Max as Anaconda, Steve Altman as Brian. It says as Dexter Ward. Was he using a totally different name? Eli Sereno as Bradley, Kristen Nguyen in archive footage as Fuchsia. She also played Metaluna in that other movie.
Mm-hmm.
Jarrett Sacre as Gary, Becky LeBeau as Sexy Nurse, Scott Finblatt as Jack Jackson / Navigation Computer, Deborah Dutch as Boxer number 1, Christine Dupree as Boxer number 2, Lauren Nicole Smith as Gigi Randall, and Jim Wynorski as Drunk by Pool, doing a Alfred Hitchcock there, making a cameo in his own movie.
Hell yeah.
So, what are your thoughts and feelings on Giantess Battle Attack?
Well, I don't think it was as insufferable as the first movie. I thought it was a little bit better, and that made me kind of happy. And, titties.
Well, very, very briefly, yes, there are some exposed breasts.
There's a few different scenes that we get some titties. boobies.
Oh,
So
are there?
yeah.
I just remember the fans.
Oh yeah, the fans, and then we get a whole hall of boobies. In
When was that?
this, and it's like in the first scene when she's like, Metaluna is dead, and then she's like, you have to go to this place called Earth. They're like in this place called the Hall of Boobs, and it's just like boobs, 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 boobs.
were these
boobs.
just like These were just like statues.
I think they were supposed to be statues, but they were like very like CGI placed.
Okay, like busts, if you'll pardon the expression.
Yes.
We don't have a full breakdown here. There's no Wikipedia page. It's just a very brief summary that says the beautiful, beastly Beverly returns and faces a new gaggle of gargantuan gals hell-bent on achieving deluxe diva domination. Get ready for the cinematic smackdown thrills of Giantess Battle Attack. Size really does matter. That's on IMDb.
Hilarious.
So that sounds like back of the DVD blurb.
Yeah. Well, we start on a planet of Girlgantuas having a little wrestle, a little tassel.
Yeah. Metaluna is fighting some other girl for the benefit of the Empress.
Mm-hmm.
And then they decide to send somebody to Earth to fight our hero.
Yeah, basically she's like...
Beverly?
She's like, the planet needs a morale boost, but we gotta, like, send you to this weird place called Earth, where there's this one girl who's your size, and if you go and beat that bitch's ass, we'll televise it live on our planet, and it will boost morale, and we'll be on top again.
Yeah.
Type conversation.
Beverly is now working construction, and I guess has had some giant clothes made, and she's much more tolerable, as you say, in this movie. She's not just a constant bitch all the time.
Yeah.
I guess she's been humbled.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably being 55 feet tall has humbled her.
Yeah. And they mentioned that the other two giant characters have gone off somewhere, so it seems like everybody is still giant. Nobody's gotten cured, and the other two have just gone off on vacation or something, or chilling out somewhere.
No, the boyfriend, we actually see him later in or her ex-boyfriend, I guess.
No, remember the scientist had gotten big at the end?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Christine Nguyen, her character, the two of them, I think, have gone away somewhere.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They just mention it in passing, just to explain what happened to them.
Yeah.
So nobody's been cured. Everybody is still giant, and she's working construction.
Oh yeah.
Seems to be.
Somebody says they're humping their brains out in Hawaii.
Yeah. So she seems to be having. Speaking of Hawaii, Amanda just arrived there. She's on vacation.
Oh, cool.
She's having a relationship, or is about to have a relationship, with the boss or the construction foreman or whatever he is.
Yeah, I think they're definitely already having a relationship.
Okay. And is just in general just concerned with getting by instead of being famous and shit like she was before.
Yeah, she wants to be normal sized.
Cool. Yeah. So we get some of that, and then I don't even remember what else happened. The other girl shows up at some point.
So basically, we get like in the beginning, she's like, yeah, my ex made sure that all of this, so we don't hear exactly what happened to him right away, but we get to see him later, which I enjoyed. But we talk about how the other two ate more than her, or she ate more than the other two, and that's why they became small again, but she, stayed large.
Oh, they did.
And there's no real explanation. They only have theories, but the doctor who she fucked in the last movie was like, call me anytime you need me, even if it's just for emotional support. And we keep getting like back and forths of the girl Gantua who's coming down to Earth to fight her, and she has a good couple like one-liners, like, but I don't understand why her computer was so fucking weird. Her computer's like a weirdo. He's like,
Oh,
hey, like it's
he was
like,
well. He was doing the guy. What is his name? It's become almost a trope.
it reminded me of the guy from the Power Rangers.
Okay, I gotta look him up.
He's a weirdo. He's a little pervy computer.
Frank Nelson. Okay, so there was a running joke on the Jack Benny show.
The what show?
Jack Benny.
Okay.
You've heard of Jack Benny?
No.
Yes? No? Oh my. Okay. So he was a famous comedian, like, back in the 30s, 40s. He had a radio show and then a TV show.
Okay.
Like one of the most famous comedians, TV stars. One of the earliest TV stars, a famous guy at the time.
Okay.
And anytime he went to some kind of store, the same actor would be behind the counter. And he would start with his back to him, and he would be like, excuse me, sir. And the guy would turn around and go, yes. And everybody would laugh because they recognize the guy.
Uh-huh.
And this will pop up in cartoons and things. It still gets referenced. Like Family Guy will have, this character.
Okay.
And they'll draw him to look like that guy, Frank Nelson.
Nice.
So it seemed to me that the computer was doing that.
Oh.
When she would say computer, and it would go yes. So yes, it's a very, very old-fashioned joke to make. Yeah, you sometimes listen to old-time radio shows, so check out the Jack Benny show.
Okay, cool.
He was famous for playing the violin badly and for being a cheapskate.
All right.
One of his most famous jokes is he's walking along at night, and this guy steps out, and he's like, "Stick 'em up. Your money or your life. Didn't you hear me, pal? I said your money or your life. I'm thinking it over."
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. And Rochester was his sort of butler chauffeur guy. And
Okay.
it's a whole thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, she does say, she's like, talking to her computer, and she's like, "What, does this bitch have a name?" And he says whatever, and she's like, "Wrong. Her name is Toast." It was very funny. And then there's this part where Beverly is talking to her new boyfriend, and she's like, like, everything, I just suck. And he's like, "You don't suck." And she's like, "It used to be a specialty." I fucking lost it. That was hilarious.
Okay.
Then her and her boyfriend are doing like sexy things. He's basically splunking. He's got a hard hat, a drill, and a light, and she just shoves him in her pants.
Right, which I thought the drill didn't have any kind of attachment on it. It was just a drill, and I'm like, that doesn't seem like a very good sex toy, even for a giant. That seems like it's gonna hurt, like it'd be like getting stuck with a needle or something.
Maybe it's just the vibration. Maybe he just puts the bottom part on it.
Yeah, maybe he turns it away. But yeah, he was down there just drilling away, and she's making noises and stuff.
And then she's like, "You really hammered me last night." Hilarious. And then we get the fan club, which is so cute. I love the fan club. They were like, "Spa day," and then they're like, "Let's dance," and just boobs. It was great.
Yeah, and they're like doing her nails with a paint roller or something like that, or or a broom or some shit. I don't remember. Yeah,
they use a lot of different stuff. It's really cute. A little spa day. And then we get the director with the pie in the face, which, was funny.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, they take their tops off, and then it cuts the director, and he's like, "Hi, I'm the director, and I do not approve of this gratuitous nudity." And then somebody throws a pie in his face, and we go back to the
several hands with pies just like hit him in the face, which I was like, woo. And then they're like, "We love you, Beverly." So then we get these other fucking people, which it's really weird because it's her ex-boyfriend's dad, and now this other fighter or like a wrestler. I don't really understand what she is, but they're trying to get famous, and they want her to grow to Beverly's size so that they can have this battle royale.
That's right. Yeah, she challenges Beverly to a fight, not mentioning that she intends to get bigger, acting like she's just going to fight her the way she is.
Yeah.
But she is, and Beverly's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, well,
because she's got a lot of bills. She's been sued by everybody for tearing shit up, so she has bills to pay.
Yeah, and then we see, like, in the first scene, like, that these people are introduced. She's like, do you think that Beverly's gonna recognize you? And he's like, no. And then he's like, my son Bradley had it coming after that motorboating accident. And we see, like, the last scene of the movie where, you know, Beverly and Metaluna it was Fuchsia or whatever. Yeah, Fuchsia like, Fuchsia. Stick him in their boobs and are, like, rubbing him. And so then we get to see him, like, in the hospital, and he's like, oh, God, I can't, it's too big. And then, like, sexy nurse walks in, and she has these, like, big titties, and he's like, so big, oh, no, ah! And, like, just, like, traumatized by the motorboating accident. That kind of made me laugh, too. There was, like, this movie just obviously, it's awful, but it was just so much better than the last one, and I really enjoyed these, like, little stupid parts that just kind of made me laugh like the 14-year-old boy that I am. So also I thought the leopard print tattooed bitch, the one that, like, tries to fight at the end, the one that's gonna get big, like, get her size, I thought she was really hot. So we get them, like, with the doctors, and they're like, come on, we need to, like, figure out how, the guy's like, we need to figure out how to make her grow. I put all my money into this. We gotta do the thing. She needs to grow. And they're like, total body implosion. Like, you can't do it wrong. You might, explode and die. Then we get Spelunking Round 2, which is just the same footage from the first time, but we get another them having sexy time. And then they go back to the doctors and them trying to get Anaconda to eat the, like, hot dog or whatever. And I'm like, why are they arguing about who's going to eat it? Like, she's the one who wants to get big. I didn't understand this part. I think it was just stupid. But then the hot dog runs away. She's like, I'm not going to eat this, and throws it on the ground. And the hot dog just like, caterpillars away. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? So ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. I will say another line in this movie, though, that really cracked me up, and I can't wait to use it, was someone called her the Burlington Throat Factory. Oh, man. I had to pause it. I was laughing so hard. Burlington Throat Factory is chef's kiss. My next note is, why is the nurse wearing? But I didn't write anything after that.
Okay.
I have no idea. Oh,
I don't remember.
Then we get another set of boobies on the Statue of Liberty for some reason.
I guess I missed that. I must have blinked.
Yeah, it was like a space laser zap, and then just titties on the Statue of Liberty. So yeah, the girl finally, like, comes down to Earth, but by the time she comes down to Earth, the nurse has already told Beverly, like, hey, we figured out how to make you normal again. And she's like, oh, yay, but I have that fight tomorrow. I have to show up and I have to win that fight. So maybe I should wait it out. And she's like, okay. And then she's, like, late to the fight. I can't remember exactly why she's late to the fight, but the alien Gargantua girl, like, shows up and tries to fight Anaconda, who's now also the same size, like 55 feet or some shit. So she's like, fight me, you little bitch. And they kind of wrestle a little bit around, and they're huge. And then someone says another line that I thought was a banger, and it was, whatever fills your jugs, babe. And I kind of like that better than, like, whatever floats your boat, or whatever tickles your pickle. Whatever fills your jugs, babe. But we get a little bit of a Giant Babe fight, and honestly, I think it's the best Giant Babe ripoff that we've seen this movie, considering, like, obviously 50-Foot Woman, like the actual 50-Foot Woman, not like these silly, I heart giant girls and want them to step on me kind of movies. I think this one is probably like my favorite out of the ones that we've seen. But then so Beverly finally shows up, and for whatever reason knows that this woman is from space, and she just yells, "Get off my planet, bitch!" And then they start fighting. Now it's 3 giant babes fighting, and I was like, okay, snap, snap, snaps, very cute. And then they kind of win against the alien babe, and she's like, "You have to kill me. You can't just fight me and then not kill me. You have to. Like, I can't go back to my planet full of shame." And she's like, "Mike taught me how to be nice, and when he was spelunking in my..." Anyways, and he's like, "Yeah, Bev, woo!" Like, cheering her on for being a good person. So I think that's why Bev is like a better person in this movie, because she has like a really humble blue collar boyfriend who's like, "You're amazing, and I don't care if your pussy is a canal. I'm still gonna dive in there." So someone says that somebody needs a really good spanking. I don't remember, but yay Earth. And then Beverly and Anaconda become best friends. And they're like, best friends forever, yay! And that's pretty much how it ended. And someone also says at the end, "Hey everyone, we're all gonna get laid." And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why was that even... It was like the last line of the movie. "Hey everyone, we're all gonna get laid." I was like, okay. All right. Well, that's that.
Yeah. I mean, the movie is only an hour, so...
Yeah, it is only an hour. And it's just silly, it's just absolutely silly and outrageous. And it's really just for all of you out there who really want a 55-foot woman to step on you and shove you in her underwear. It's really just kind of like a movie for that group of people. And I am here to tell you, go you! Let that 55-foot woman step on you. I don't mind, but we don't need to make any more movies about it that suck, because I don't want to watch them anymore. But I did like the boobies. I can appreciate the boobies.
We still need to go back and watch Attack of the 60-Foot Centerfold.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, we skipped it by accident. Well, Giantess Battle Attack is on Tubi and Fossum and the Roku channel if you feel the need to watch it, folks.
And if you feel the need to watch it,
like I say,
I see you little dirty little thing, you. Not shaming. I'm proud of you. Go be happy, but
So it is only an hour, so there's really not much more to talk about. We kind of covered it all. Honeybee, what are you gonna rate Giantess Battle Attack?
I'm gonna give it 2 stars just for all the good, gratuitous booby shaking, jumping around, girls fighting with each other half naked. I'm gonna give it an extra star because I thought it was better than the last one, and I enjoyed the boobies. So there you go.
Okay, then. I'm sorry. How
2.
many are you giving it? 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm only going to give it 1. I did not enjoy it that much. It was a bit of a struggle to get through. So, there you go. What do we have on the docket for next week? Oh, yes, right. What to do with a dead kaiju. Or sometimes I've seen it, what to do with the dead kaiju. Oh, this guy also directed Return of Swamp Thing and Not of This Earth and Deathstalker 2. Oof. So there you go. This is not the high point of his career. All right, folks, that is going to wrap it up for this week. If you enjoy what we're doing, please like and subscribe, rate and review, and consider checking out our Patreon, where we are currently making our way through some Planet of the Apes
And
movies.
We
and TV
also, on our
shows.
Patreon, take requests. So if there's a movie that you like or you want to
That's
hear
right.
us review, then you can request, not demand, that we watch it. And then we'll send it out for you.
Yep. So until next week,
And I've been
Precious
Honey
D.
Bee.
Remember to keep calm and take shelter
And
in
please,
basements.
don't misuse science.
We won't see you, but you will hear us next time on Monster Movie Fun Time Go. You've been listening to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. If you enjoyed the show, please consider rating and reviewing us on your podcasting platform of choice. You can leave us a message and find links to all our things at mmftg.com.